we'll see Stephon Diggs. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Bills and the Chiefs on Sunday night.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, it's the 272nd and final game of the regular season, and we've got a good one to finish things off, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". White going to come out throwing. Rolling to his right. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. White. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off, their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But they're all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Their mobile quarterback, 30 yards. And the Bills need just 3 plays. He looked good on their opening drive. Remember, he capped it off with that nice touchdown run to get him on the board. Now we'll see what they can do here. Drive number 2 as they start out 1st and 10. Now White with a 1st down throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
He's got a man, complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 91 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. White, flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap. They'll roll him out right.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Bills. J.K. Dobbins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, Charles, what a start here for them in this game. Still in the first quarter, a sizable lead and pitching a shutout on the other side is their defense.
The game plan is certainly in effect, isn't it? Working awfully well on the offensive side of the ball. They keep compiling points, and the defense playing with a lot of confidence and shutting them out thus far.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they can't bring him down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
On first down, it's White. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards that time.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
White off play action. That is complete downfield to Knox. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, White. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Second down, it's White sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
He got the job done on the ground on their previous drive with a touchdown run, and he'll start anew with a first down. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fighting through, and he's got space. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A-gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside.
There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's closing in on 300 yards passing already in this first half as he'll take over here on first down. From the gun, here's White. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Out of the gun, it's White. He'll buy some time right. Now he's free up the right sideline. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And down to the 16-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
Shedding through the defense. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Snoop Conner, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play. And guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes. That's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. J.K. Dobbins within sight now of the all-time record for touchdowns in a career. And the Bills just continue to roll. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. They've sort of epitomized balance. To throw, White, escaping the pressure right. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. And now they're in the hurry-up. White. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, is complete. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. This is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. White eluding the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins drawing closer to Jerry Rice with career touchdown number 206. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Throwing to start the drive. White, flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Bryce Young leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. 14-7, the final score. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Justin Fields, a touchdown pass in the victory.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They go play action here on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will we be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Now White off the bootleg.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Muscles him off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
121 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Play action. Here's White. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. White. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. White now on first down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Rolling to his right. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly they get to the line.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now White. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
with career touchdown number 207, just 1 shy of Jerry Rice's all-time. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that.
There he goes, right side.
There he goes again.
Touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
with career touchdown number 208, tying Jerry Rice for the most ever in NFL history.
And the Bills look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they... Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember last time.
Now White on first down. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looking to throw. White eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still...
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. White now, throwing to start the drive. Being chased out left. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Now he's into the clear again.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
White on second down. Flush to his right. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To throw is White on first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man complete.
Now he's loose again.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for Buffalo,
they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss, a perfect 17-0 on the regular season.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Kansas City,
it could be a potentially devastating loss as they finish with a mark of 9-8.
But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure.